is to demonstrate my mini project, that is the Grid Student Portal application. This application was created in order to make life easy for the students in GRIET. So here we are in the first activity, which is the sign in and the sign up page. The sign in and the sign up page can be used for the new users for sign up and the already existing users to sign in. For sign up, for example, a new user can just enter his required username. For example, let me just use some random username as CDE and a password, which can be anything like BCD or something, and I can just confirm the same password and click on create account. When I do that, I get a pop-up saying account successfully created, thus ensuring that my account is now existing on this portal. Now when I go back, and now I'll try to sign up by using some invalid credentials. For example, let me just use some random username and give some password. When I confirm password, I shall not be giving the same credentials. Instead, I'll try using something else. When I now click create account, password does not match will pop up. Now I'll go back and do sign in with the account that we just created, that is CDE with the password BCD. Now when I sign in into my application, I get this menu, which pretty much contains all the details that my application shall be furnishing. For example, attendance, which will give all the attendance details, schedules, which will give exam timetables, notes, which contains notes for every lecture and every subject present, grades, which will give the students grades, notifications will give you information about all the events happening in college, about us is just to know a little more about GRIT, and feedback to collect the user feedback. Now, all these details can be easily accessed on this application. For example, let's just see schedules. Timetable and exam schedule are the two things that this furnishes. When I click on timetable, as we have two sections, CSE A and B, it gives you the timetable of Monday to Saturday for both these sections. As you can see, the classes that shall be going on from Monday to Saturday have been given here. From 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock, those are our college timings. So both the sections have been given here pretty clearly. So as you can see, on Monday, for example, CSE A has some classes going on, CSE B has some other subjects going on. Both of them have been covered pretty clearly in this timetable feature. So after this, as we can see, we also have tried to include all the timetables so that the students don't have to go to the notice board every time in order to check to them. Now when I go back and I try to access the other part of my schedules, which is nothing but the exam timetables, which is also pretty much created in the same way. Now when I see the exam schedules part, it contains the examination, that is a final examination schedule, so both fourth year first semester and fourth year second semester. All our subjects and the days on which the exam shall be conducted are given very clearly on this screen. Now when I go back and try to access the other part of my menu, which is, for example, notes. Notes is one of the most important part of our application. We have given detailed notes for all our 6 subjects which are going to be conducted in fourth year first semester, and the 3 subjects which are going to be conducted in fourth year second semester. Now when I click on any one of these subjects, for example, you will have detailed notes for that particular subject. We have done this in order to make studying easy for all the students, because students really find it difficult to open a book and study. So we have done something like this. Every of our subject contains 8 units. So we've listed down all the 8 units. Whichever unit you feel like studying, you can just simply go click onto the link of that unit, and you should have some really awesome study material available for you. For example, Linux Utilities, you have the study material which is a consolidation of all the important points from that particular chapter of Linux. Now you can just read it from here and go to this button called Go to Video Tutorial. It will redirect you to an awesome video lecture on YouTube, which you can simply just go through, and you shall be thorough with all the concepts of Linux. Also, it will give you links to some other great tutorials from other universities, which you can just click on now that you're already on YouTube, and understand the chapter in a much better way. Similarly, you can just go back and open any one of the chapters from any one of the subjects. For example, I just start multi-threading. Again, Go to Video Tutorial will serve the same function as before. Similarly, you can go now select any of the subjects. For example, computer graphics. Just select one of the chapters from there, and tada, there you are watching a video on computer graphics. You can just now, you also have a list of all the other exciting videos that will help you a lot in reading computer graphics. Similarly, you can go select any one of the subjects from either 4.1 or 4.2. You will have detailed notes for each one of them. For example, scripting languages, Python. You can just go to the video tutorial, watch it, and learn more when compared to how much you would have learned by a book. So now that is why we personally believe that this method of learning shall be useful for almost all the students. This part of this, I consider it to be the most best achievement of our application, because we've given detailed notes for each of the subjects, thus making it much easier for the students to study on their own. Every one of them also contains links to the most brilliant YouTube videos. Next part is grades, where you can just click on. As this application is now limited only to the first 60 roll numbers of our class, the database contains only details of them. So we have only the persons belonging to CSCA can easily access the aggregate percentages from here instead of having to go to the office every time in order to check their grades. The next part is notifications, where we have entered the students where we have entered details of all the important events that are going to be conducted or are being held presently in our college. As you can see, all the important pop-ups for all the engineering students have been listed here. As you can see, we've given a link to our college website. When clicked, it will redirect you to our college website, which will give you in detail about all the other events which are to be held in our college. Apart from that, as we see, the next part would be I'm going to feedback. Feedback here, you can give your name, your roll number, branch, and suggestions, and your suggestions shall be taken into consideration in order to improve this application in every way we can. As soon as you hit submit here, your suggestion shall get stored as into the database. This application has been integrated with the SQLite database, which is used to store both the student details as well as the feedback. Now I think I missed out on the About Us tab. Let's just quickly go through that as well. About Us here is just to emphasize a little more on GRIAT. For a person who's coming for the first time, needs to know the route of GRIAT. If you see, I provided a route map which goes from JNTU to GRIAT. JNTU is a pretty much known location in Hyderabad, which can be easily tracked. As you can see, the circle indicates GRIAT college there, and right there, the blue line traces the route from JNTU to GRIAT, which can easily be figured out. SQLite databases are being used throughout our application, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this application was good enough and up to the standards. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.